No matter how it's paid for, a doctor's job is still to treat patients. How will today's Supreme Court ruling affect their work? News 4 medical expert Dr. Peter Ostro continues our team coverage.
Whether it's the Affordable Care Act or some other comprehensive approach, doctors tend to agree about health care reform.
Individuals' access to medical care, I think, should always be a right. I think as a compassionate nation, we are obliged to take care of our own.
The act will bring millions of people into the system, and it will do more. Everyone knows about the mandate, but the act also prevents insurance companies from denying coverage due to pre-existing disease or from capping lifetime benefits and more.
It mandates that that insurances have to cover clinical trials for those people who may only have clinical trials as the last resort for treatment.
Dr. Lima specializes in pain relief. He points out that certain medications are the only thing that relieve the suffering of cancer patients.
These are very expensive drugs, so without health care or access to health care, the treatment is unattainable for these patients.
All this added care will be very expensive, and we must find a way to cut costs, such as avoiding unnecessary tests and procedures.
We practice defensive medicine because we're afraid terribly of lawsuits, of malpractice lawsuits.
And we also have to increase medical manpower and improve its utilization.
I think it's important that we have, a greater access to health care for people across the board, but it's going to overwhelm the system.
The problem that we actually have in Western New York is that we have an aging population of doctors. The mean age of surgeons is well into the 60s right now. That's not good for the future of healthcare.
We have to train more providers, keep them in Western New York, and maybe reorganize the way we deliver healthcare. Next week, I'll show you an example of how primary care can be provided in a setting that enables more people to receive better care. For News 4, I'm Dr. Peter Ostro of the UB Medical School.